In the game of Uno, a single deck consists of 108 cards used for play. There are 25 cards in each color, red, blue, green, and yellow, and there are 8 black cards. To start the game of Uno, each player is dealt 7 cards. Let X represent the number of black cards dealt in a hand of 7 cards. Consider the probability distribution in the table. The first question asks us to find what is the probability of being dealt at least 1 black card, and we want to round to 4 decimal places. So there's 2 options for this problem. We could either add all of the numbers that are associated to getting 1 black card, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, or we can just say 1 minus the probability of having no black cards. So I'm going to do that option. So let me go ahead and get my annotating going here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the probability of having X being at least 1 black card is the same thing as 1 minus the probability of getting 0 cards that are black. And so in that case, that means I have 1 minus 0.58. Oh, and we want to round to 4 decimal places, so let's make sure we include enough decimals. So this is the computation that I want. I'm going to stop annotating. So let's click here, close that, and then I'm going to open up another window and just have Google tell me what that answer is. There it is. So oops, let's grab that, 0.4165. So that will go here. And now what we want to do is look at maybe just clearing this little part of the window so I don't see that as I'm writing. I'm going to clear my page. Excellent. We move on to the next one. Now it says, is the distribution skewed or symmetric? Well, it's definitely skewed right. So there is a skew right since it is very likely, in fact, better than flipping a coin, that a hand of 7 cards will result in no black cards appearing. So we do have a big, heavy skew towards X being 0. And now, how many black cards dealt in a single hand of 7 would make you suspicious that the cards were not dealt fairly? Well, let's look at the table again. Okay, well, if I saw a hand and it didn't have any black cards, I would not be suspicious. If I got a hand and had 1 black card, okay, that's about a third chance that that happens. Getting 2 cards, 7%. Okay, I'm not too upset at that. 3 black cards, that's starting to feel very unlikely. But look at this. Having 4 black cards, or even 5, or 6, or 7, those are just extremely unlikely scenarios. Not even 1% of 7 cards that are dealt would result in such a case. So I think if I saw 4, 5, 6, or 7 cards, I would be extremely suspicious. So anywhere between 4 and 7 would make me suspicious, as the probability of that occurring is very close to 0%. I forgot a double R in occurring. So that's my answer there.